In this video, we're going to solve radical equations with a single radical. It says solve the following radical equation for x, and they give you root of 15x minus 56 equal x. Now, one thing we have to watch out for when we solve these problems is we're going to end up squaring each side to solve this. And anytime you start squaring each side of an equation, you have the possibility of getting what's called an extraneous solution. And an extraneous solution is a number that you get for x that they say is a solution, but when you plug it back in, does not work. So we need to check for these. So please check for extraneous solutions. To start this problem, we have a radical on on the left side, so we're going to square each side. So we get root 15x minus 56 squared is equal to x squared. So then when I square this side, the radical cancels. I get 15x minus 56 is equal to x squared. Now I have a quadratic here. Let's get it equal to 0. So I'm going to subtract the 15x from each side. And I'll add the 56x to each side. And we end up with 0 on the left side is equal to x squared minus 15x plus 56. Now I'm going to take the factors of 56. I'm going to figure out a way to get negative 15 in there. Well, that would be negative 8 and negative 7. So I get 0 equals x minus 8 when I factor this, x minus 7. Two binomials being multiplied equals 0. 0 product property. So we get x minus 8 is equal to 0, or x minus 7 is equal to 0. Add the 8 over, we get x is equal to 8, or x is equal to 7. And we add the 7 to the other side. Now we have to check our solutions here. So we need to take this radical and double check it. Sometimes you can just use the calculator here, but we're going to say 15 times 8 minus 56 is equal to 8. And we also need to check root 15 times 7 minus 56 is equal to 7. I'm going to probably plug most of this in the calculator, but you can see what I'm doing here. So 15 times 8, 120 minus 56, 64, square root of 64. So we end up inside there, we get the root of 64, which is 8. So we have 8 equal 8. That's a solution. So this one we know is a solution. Then we do the same thing with the 15 times 7 minus 56. And we end up with root of 49 here. And we know that's 7 equals 7. That is a solution as well. So we did not get any extraneous solutions there. Let's try a second example. This one's a little more difficult just because we don't have just an x on the right side. We'll still start the same way. We're going to square the left side. And we'll square the right side. When we square the left side, the radical drops and we get 8x minus 23 is equal to, when we square the right side, we get x minus 2 times x minus 2. We can distribute, so we get x squared minus 2x minus 2x again plus 4. It's equal to 8x minus 23. Now I'm going to subtract 8x. I'm going to try to get this equal to 0 from each side. And then I'm going to add 23 at the same time. I want to get all this equal to 0. So this is 0 equals, I get x squared. This is negative 4x. Minus 8 is negative 12x. And then this would be plus 27. So what are the factors of 27 that add to negative 12? Well, that would be negative 9 and negative 3. So we have 0 equals x minus 9, x minus 3. We're going to use the 0 product property. And when we do the zero product property, we get x minus 9 is equal to 0, or x minus 3 is equal to 0. Let's add the 9, so we get x is equal to 9, or add the 3, x is equal to 3. So we have two possible solutions here. We need to check them both. So we're going to do that up here. 8 times 9 minus 23 is 9 minus 2. And the other one would be 8 times 3 minus 23 is equal to 3 minus 2. I'll do most of this in the calculator. So we get 8 times 9, 72 minus 23. We get root 49 is equal to 7. Check mark. That's 7 equals 7. And then this will be root 24 minus 23 is 1 equals 1. So we end up with 1 equal 1. Both of these are solutions. That's how you solve radicals with a single radical.